guys? We are back with another video here, and this video is going to be telling you guys the top 5 hologram icon cards to make, and kind of in the order that I would make them. So make sure you guys do leave a like, subscribe if you've not already. Let's hop into the video right now. First with number 5, and it's Nicklas Lidstrom. So all these cards are absolutely fantastic. That goes without saying. But Nicklas Lidstrom, 6'1", 190, left-handed D-man. He's got two-way defenseman, and he's got gold quick pick. So right away, really like the goal ability on him, I would say. Solid skating, really good defensive stats, good stick checking, good defensive awareness as well for an 86 overall. Thing is, when one of these cards is going to upgrade, who knows, I guess. That's the thing with EA. We don't really know what the plan is with these cards. They look fantastic, by the way. I mean, when they're just like moving and stuff, it looks absolutely fantastic, right? But the question is, when will these actually upgrade? But Nicklas Lidstrom, for me at number 5, all these cards are amazing. It's very hard to rank these, but compared to the other ones, I had to put him at number 5, unfortunately. You guys can let me know if I'm crazy for putting him there, but I definitely think Lidstrom is still a solid card, nonetheless. So this might be stunning to some people, but Lemieux, I'm putting actually at 4. Now, right away, you're probably saying, how, Henreek? Literally, how? He's 6'4", 230. Yes, I like that. But I don't know. The way progression is this year, I mean, 87 speed, 88 excel. I mean, it's good, but just the other cards in front of him, to me, just seem better. They just really do. Gold Unstoppable Force, love that ability, though, on him. That is fantastic. 85 face-offs is pretty nice. His shot is pretty good. 90, 91, 94, 91 as well. For an 86, I mean, that's actually really good. But I don't know. I mean, Lemieux, I just feel like doesn't seem as good maybe so far this year. So from what I've played against, I mean, I've played against Lemieux a few times. I definitely don't have Lemieux, I can tell you that much. But no, he's definitely a great card still, but I just feel like he's not, as good as he's been in past years, personally, from what I've noticed at least. I don't know. Lemieux's still a good card, but I definitely got to put him at number 4 for now. Number 3 here is Scott Niedermayer. I mean, this card is fantastic, guys. I mean, maybe I'm showing my bias a little bit as a Devils fan, but hey, if I was really that biased, he'd be 1, right? But 6'1", 194, left-handed D-man. He's got two-way defenseman, and what I really love is his ability. Gold elite edges, guys. A free gold elite edges is crazy. 0 AP, that is very, very useful. And to me, that is a huge, huge win. And that's why I think Niedermayer is actually one of the best ones, no doubt. I mean, I was really considering putting Niedermayer at 1, honestly. That's how good I think this card really is. His shot, yeah, it's not amazing, but it's not terrible either. But all his defensive stats are kind of where you want it to be as well. That's something that's very, very good and helpful. But I really, really like the gold elite edges, and his skating is fantastic. I mean, that's what he was like in real life, Niedermayer, an amazing skater. So this is pretty accurate, I would say, for Scott Niedermayer. But definitely one of my favorite cards that you could pick up. I want to get it. I really want to get this Niedermayer card badly as a Devils fan especially, but no, he looks unreal. Number 2 and number 1 were really hard for me, but number 2 is Bobby Orr, guys. It's so sick to see Bobby Orr finally in the game. I know he got a card last year in 24, but now he's fully in the game. He's got his own icon card, and wow, wow, wow. Having a Bobby Orr card, 6', 198, left-handed D-man. He has gold wheels, and it's 0 AP. That is so broken. Think about that. This is a card that will be on your team the whole year, because that alone, the free AP for gold wheels is crazy, guys. Like, that is really huge. Honestly, imagine having a whole team of holograms and just having free AP and then being able to use, whatever AP you have left on every other card on your team. That's kind of broken when you think about it, low-key. But 91 speed and 91 acceleration is crazy. There's just not many cards that are going to have that speed, at least not for a while. And no one's going to have gold wheels for free, right? I'm pretty sure the only free AP cards are going to be that X Factor McDavid and the hologram cards, from what I've gathered at least. But no, he looks incredible. He really does. He has offensive defenseman there, so it makes his shot even better at 86, 89, 88, and 88. The only downside maybe is his body checking, right? You kind of love that. Maybe that's kind of why I'm a little bit holding him back here from being number 1, but he could easily be number 1. I mean, it depends on what you value more, defense or offense, really. But for me, Bobby Orr is number 2. Easily could be number 1. So, guys, the best one to make has to be Wayne Gretzky. So, Wayne Gretzky at 86 overall. He's got 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Look at those face-offs, though. 88 face-offs already at 86 overall. I think he has the highest face-offs in the entire game right now as well. So yeah, I mean, that's really, really good and useful. He's got gold elite edges as well. I mean, as I mentioned, the 0 AP on abilities like wheels, elite edges is huge. Like, that makes a huge difference. And Gretzky's card in general is crazy good. He's got passing forward, which, I mean, that one's a whatever synergy. It's not one of the better ones, I would say, but he has 92 agility because of it. His hands are crazy, all in the 90s. His body checking is only 73, but you know what? Gretzky's not a defenseman, so it's okay. You don't really need him, you know, crushing people and cranking people out there with body checks. But the 88 face-offs, that is what you love to see. The shot's quite good too, 90-86, 90-85. But Gretzky can pretty much do it all. Solid defensive player, good face-offs, great skating, great ability, and solid size. I mean, Gretzky's unreal to me. So to me, he's the best one to make. He's the first one I would make, and then after that, the order is kind of how it would be. Shout out to Sundin. That was a little bit of an honorable mention. Not saying that Sundin would be 1 or 2, but I'm just saying this card is pretty decent because of his size alone. I mean, 6'5", 231 pounds. Sundin is usually a beast in hut. I don't really love goal quick draw, but 89 face-offs is kind of nuts. So if you really value, you know, face-offs and how important having a big, strong centerman is, Sundin could be really one of your first few options, honestly. But definitely the other ones I would still prefer over Sundin, but he's certainly a guy that you can't rule out as a guy that you would make maybe a little bit after you made maybe, you know, Gretzky or maybe Orr, for example, right? I mean, because he could be a really nice fit for like the second, third line, but Sundin is definitely a great one. And I have a question for you guys. How many holograms have you made? Are you going to make any if you can? Right now, I know it's not easy to unless you spent money, so let me know what you guys are doing. Guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you have not already, and follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.